The genteel surroundings of Cambridge University. For the last 800 years, some of the greatest young minds in Britain have studied and socialised in this cerebral city. So who better to try and solve the problem of how the Conservatives deliver on Brexit, deal with Corbyn and convince Liberal Remainers in constituencies like Cambridge that they haven't been abandoned by the modern Tory Party? Luckily, the Cambridge University Conservative Association was up for the challenge. What would you like to see the Conservative Party do at the minute?
I think at the moment the main focus should be on Brexit, that we should be targeting the people who ordinarily wouldn't vote Conservative but did vote Brexit. I think there's a huge sort of plethora there of potential votes, particularly coming from the north actually.
So Labour Leave voters?
Yeah, definitely. I think there's a huge opportunity there.
I can see you nodding there.
Yeah, no, saying as an extension, I mean, I agree obviously that I think Labour Leave voters are sort of our ideal target base if we are looking to deliver a Brexit which is nationally popular. But by extension, I think it's important not to abandon important domestic policies and social policies.
Politics in this country at a base level, it's just about getting people to leaflet, getting people to campaign on the streets, give up an hour of their time. And I mean, do you guys think anyone's going to do that for Theresa May?
Exactly.
Because I don't, right? But I'm seeing young people here in Cambridge out on the street every single week saying, you know, vote Corbyn, vote Corbyn. I completely get it. I mean, I wouldn't, but I can understand why they're doing it.
By the same token, for example, when we had Rees-Mogg come and speak at the Conservative Association, the turnout was huge.
He's got a fundamentally good character, and a lot of people recognise that, and especially a lot of Labour voters, I suspect, in the north would recognise that and would vote for him. And I think you could get a lot of people behind Rees-Mogg that wouldn't traditionally vote for a Conservative candidate.
Absolutely.
In Cambridge's Market Square, where traders have touted their products since the Middle Ages, there was a desire for the Conservatives to change what they're selling, rather than who is selling it. What do you think their vision should be?
They need to go more the way of the Labour Party, but in a different way. Share some of the wealth that all these people have got to other people.
Do you think Theresa May's doing a good job?
I think she's a very brave lady, and she keeps her cool half the time. I admire her for that, I really do.
Theresa May, so she's struggling to deal with that Europe, I think. Negotiation is so hard for her.
It's a bit of a poison chalice, really, but I think she's doing a half-decent job.
When you talk to Conservative members, it can feel like Theresa May is on borrowed time. But what surprised me here in Cambridge Market was the amount of sympathy for her. The message from voters seems to be stop the sniping on Brexit and come up with a domestic agenda. But the government bogged down in Brexit backstops, there's little bandwidth left to create a domestic vision. Sophy Ridge, Sky News, Cambridge.